Good morning, everyone. We're continuing here in the Kitzur Shulchan Aruch in the laws of Muktzeh. And he writes, Kol davar mitun of any type of filth, Kagayin re'ei, v'ki, v'tzaya, whether it's feces or vomit or excrement, bein shel adam, bein shel tarnagolim, whether it's that of a human or a person, or of chickens, imheim b'bayis or b'chatzar, if you find this filth in the house or in the chutz in the courtyard, sheyoshim sham b'nei adam, where people live and people dwell and they use that area. When you're taking out this pot of excrement over here, where you're taking out a urinal. Remember, in the olden days they had bedpans they used to go to the bathroom in. As long as the container is still in one's hand, you're allowed to return it to the place where it was after you empty out the waste that's inside of there. Even though that the utensils are muktzeh, kedin kol muktzeh, sheba oidai biyadai mutal, just like any case of muktzeh, we said, while it's still in your hands, you're allowed to move it where you want to. La'anicha b'makom sheyetz, and place it where you would like it to be. However, once you put this pot down, now it's muktzeh, you're not allowed to touch it. Because it's so disgusting. And this is even worse than any other categories of muktzeh machmas mius, which is something which is disgusting, but this is the most repulsive of all. And furthermore, when you need in cases for kavod habrius where you're trying to preserve human dignity, which means that a person you need to bring back this urinal because people are going to have to go to the restroom. So therefore, you're going to be allowed to put them back. So too, if you could put water into this container, because then an animal could come and drink from this bedpan over here. Then you're going to be allowed to bring back the vessel in such a way when the water is going to be inside, because it's making it into something which is permissible. Next halacha, if you have a leaking roof on Shabbos, you can put a container underneath to catch the water. If the container fills up, pour it out, put it back in its place. That's talking about where the water is clean enough that you could use it for washing. So the water is not muktzeh. However, the water is repulsive. Now you can't put a vessel there. You can't make a kli, a vessel, into something that you can't turn it into something that is going to become a chamber pot of excrement. That you can't do. You can't go out of your way to do that on Shabbos. And therefore, if the water is repulsive, that's dripping down, you cannot put a vessel underneath. However, if you violated the halacha and you put a container that's over there, and it's a place where it's in fact repulsive, you're allowed to remove them. You're allowed to move them out of the way. And that's the halachas over here of Muktzeh. And Be'ez Hashem, we shall continue with a new chapter starting tomorrow. Have a wonderful day.